Welcome to Little Creek Bee Ranch. We're going to do a bee tour, a walk around. So here we go. I do a walk around. Here's what we do. We're going to leave the tractor behind. I got the Gear Pro on the chest harness with my bee suit. And we're going to see how the bees are doing. It's 1 o'clock, like June 25th, 26th, something like that. And what we're interested in is bee flight, any kind of nectar travel. Over here, and this colony's been a good colony. We split them in April to get rid of an old queen. Coming and going, nice and easy. It's time to work these girls. This is a great gene pool. One of my favorites on the property. Nothing hanging in the trees. Always cognizant of swarms. I thought this time we'd just do a walk rather than a ride around. Hot outside, and I don't care to be working bees right now. But it's quick enough, about 15-20 minute walk around. There's the honey hut and some nuke boxes we still have to fill. Not a problem. Now it's a good time to pull splits. It's dried out. The big tree by the barn, we see swarms in from time to time. Caught most of them back. I think one big one got away. I might have to work a swarm today. Prefer not to because I'm tuckered out. I'm looking up. Okay, let's go over here. Some small nukes. These were pulled actually from the south. What I'm looking at is porch travel. It's kind of light right now. The brood box with a jar on it's my son's, a swarm he caught. And I hope the 3 nukes right here still have bees present. The one on the left does, I can tell by the way they're flying. The far nuke is empty, I know that. 2 nukes here. Big girls with ventilators. This is a swarm catch. Here we go, this is what I want to see. I don't know if you can see the bees coming in and out of the hole. That's a queen oven or a queen castle. We'll use that group right there to make some eggs or to give us some eggs. They should have a new queen in there. We'll have to check them later. Let's see what we got over here. I just usually stand to the side. Hope you can see the porches. Coming and going. I'm just looking at general travel off the porch. Over here. Let's see. Cool. Looks good. Everybody ought to be coming and going off the porch. It's 1 o'clock. I don't know if you can hear the fans running. Solar fans. It's 1 o'clock, so they ought to be coming back with nectar information. Dance time, 1 to 2. Those all look good. Looking at the 2 nukes there, I need to pull that grass out of the way. I'll do that later. Yeah. Yep, the blue one's got bees. I think both of them got colony in there. Good deal. Okay, this set right here, got mating frames in the middle. Mating frames, I'm talking about this box here, and the middle box here. They both have mating frames that they got to fill out and draw out for me. So June 4th, you see our dates. Empty. This was empty on June 4th. June 4th, this side was filling. empty, you know. Okay, so it's about time to check them. It looks good to me. Just general travel, nothing complicated. Just general travel, you know, off the porch. So the first one we checked was the north apiary, and that was barn apiary. And back here behind the pond, back over there, we got a mama doe and a fawn. We keep bumping into. She a little tiny fawn too, boy. Pretty cool. I was on the tractor yesterday. She couldn't tell what I was. Stood there staring and watching. This is the little creek for which the business is named after. The kids gave it the name Little Creek Bee Ranch. It's getting dry right now, which is good. It was too darn wet. I'm going to go right up here. This is a low spot of the property. Okay, blackberries out the wazoo. Crazy, lots of good blackberries. Let's see if I can see a mama deer jump up. It's thick back in there, you know. It's grown up, but that's okay. Always looking for swarms hanging. Okay. This is hilltop apiary. There's a lot more going on here. Okay. See this colony right here with the bees on the back of it, joggled. The boxes are joggled. On top of it are my jars, upside down jars, you know, with foundation in it for the bees to draw. Comb inside the jars, very cool. We have 4 of those out. Here's another one. Call them jar boxes on top. Joggle. We joggle the boxes because we can't put a ventilator on top. Joggle the boxes so they can roll heat through. I need to joggle these as well. Let's go around. Mama fawn and deer mama. Deer, nope, maybe there, but see them. This is a good colony. Really don't want to see any swarms hanging. I want to see production going. Swarms tell me they're not settled down yet. Most everybody should be all settled down building. They're not stupid. This would not be a good time for them to swarm. Okay, traveling off the porch. I can go over here. Off the porch. Ooh, 91's good. I like that one to the right over there. 110 is good. That one's going to need a box, double medium. That's going to need a box. I need to mow too. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Like this one, double medium. I know they're packed full. They need a box. What about this one over here? This far one on the right swarmed. They're building back, so we cut their space down. Love double medium sets. That's good. A little group over here we had to restart. Let's see. I don't know if anybody's home there. We'll have to check that one. Cinder blocks on top means they were a swarm that was reset. So we set the swarms to the far back of the apiary first and then set new swarms as they come in. So that's the older swarms. These are the newer swarms. And maybe they have left. This one stayed, did really good. They need another box, I can tell. So I have notes on the box here. R squared, removed and replaced for OTS, on the spot queen rearing. In other words, we stole a frame from here, did some crushing and notching, and moved it over here. June 4th, removed and replaced some frames, and we liked the bees. We saw them, get a good look at them. Looking at the notes I wrote here, gosh, I wrote upside down even. OTS frame is right there on June 4th, so they should already have hatched a queen. They should have already hatched a queen. I hope you can see that on the video. 19. If you're going to be a good beekeeper, you got to be able to start with little fractions of bees and know how to get them up and running. You got to solve problems. A lot of beekeepers aren't good at solving problems. Okay, so this is a good swarm. They jumped out and left, I know. I don't think anybody's home. So we'll have to break that one down later. That's all right. We'll break them down later. Okay, hilltop. This bush right here, this rose bush, I don't know what it is about this rose bush. I bet over the years, a total of 30, 35 swarms on this bush. Hiding back in there, around, whatever. Yeah. And we will set boxes like this stack out here. Now this is what I do. I don't know if others did. Oh, these are just empty supers. I'm not so worried about them. They'll be okay. Just a few empty supers, carting stuff back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. This craziness. Get tired of that. It'll be okay. Bees will clean it up. As long as it's not too terrible nasty. Okay, that's hilltop. Everything looks good. I don't see any swarms hanging over the fence. You see bees going over the bushes back and forth. It means a swarm is on the other side of the trees. And I like to come around here. Backside. They like to hide. Always on the backside. Nope. When a swarm is moving, they're jumpy, fidgety, hide, sensitive. You see them, you need to get on them and catch them. Yeah. Lost some doing that too. Okay, we're coming down to South Apiary. I do my walking routine. See that cedar tree right there? Don't know what it is about that tree, but there's been bees hanging there before. They'll hang on the back side of that right over there. Very weird. Hang on the back side. And then this rose bush. Found a few there. Certain objects. I don't know what it is about location. Hanging in here. We'll check that out in a minute. Walk up here. Some nukes we're building out. This is just equipment, empty equipment. Oh, it's hot. Dang. Okay, let's see. On this tree, swarms. Goodness heavens. Backside, different times, and then even down in the bushes, swarms. Crazy. Coming from these colonies, which is okay. New queen for here. Alright, this set right here, this is a triple medium set, number 10. The bottom 3 mediums are brooding, then the queen excluder here, and then a shallow, and then a jar box. But it's hot. I know it's hot in there. And we want it hot for a while. They'll fill out those jars up top. But what I'll do is I'll come and put a new box under it and joggle it like you saw the other one at Hilltop. So that's a jar box, but it's hot up there. Can't put a ventilator on it because you got a box of jars. That's equipment. Empty, just equipment. Here's my other queen castle for eggs. Let's go over here. This group's my Russian group. They're good bees. But boy, I don't know if they left. Sorry, I had to pull that out. Nope, they're there. Yep, look at them. Yeah, little jumpy, little sensitive. Good bees though. Okay, all 5 of these should have bees on them. I'm looking at the porches, and I alternated the boxes because they're similar, so I just alternate them. That's good. Watching travel coming in now. Now it's not, nothing's 100%, but just for a quick visual check. I got bees coming and going and sitting in the shade. See that one in the shadows of the gap of the box? They're sitting there in the shade. Very good. Number 22, far side. That's my queen castle. They ought to be raising a queen. Or I let one in there. Yeah, put a queen in there. Doing good. Time to check those. Okay, this is like swarm nirvana to the bees right in here. I found several swarms hanging here low, nothing there. And we're going to go around all these. These are great bushes and trees for them to hang on. Yeah. And through here, right through here, and right around here. Different times hanging. They like to hide, man. You got to know their hiding spots. In here, around there. Nope. See how that's carved out several times there? It's crazy, man. To think that you're going to always stop swarming. It's a joke. Sorry. You just kind of got to keep up with them. Just got to keep up with them. See how that tree's carved out? Several swarms there. Coming from over here to the right. Okay, watch this. Let me go around this way. See this little that brood box double set? See the bees on the shady side? I want you to look at their behavior. Really close. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. That's called washboarding. They're cleaning their porch. This is the entrance, that little gap is their entrance, they've decided. People ask me, they do that, what is that? Forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. That's called washboarding. They're cleaning. I hope you can see it. Good group of bees. They swarmed. That'll be a new queen for us. That's okay. Very good. Washboarding. Awesome. They're building back. And then these girls, excuse me, these girls are my Randy girls. These girls are like high-strung Russians. It's hot inside. Yep. Another jar box up top. This is a jar box. I need to open them up and give them some air. See them fanning on the porch. Yeah. See if I can go the other side. A little itchy. I don't. A weed eater might come around with a weed eater. Well, they don't like that. Smoke them. Fanning some air in. Trying to get. They're on a screen bottom board. Trying to get some air. That's okay. Leave them alone. They're pretty tolerant of me. Just one time they jumped me. Run a weed eater around them and they didn't like that. Okay. Here's a cedar tree. Backside. Always looking. Always. In my mind, when a swarm's hanging, that's $1,000 minimum. That's what they'll give me the first year usually. I take care of them. I'm looking backside of the cedars. Trees. So this is my walk around, see? I'm looking up in the tree. Nope. I'll turn and come on the back side. And what I look for is these cedar trees. You'll see a little swirl of bees. Just a little. You can't quite, they hide. So I would just see a swirl. Everybody's cool. Now what I'm reading, my experience tells me, they're into honey building mode now. It's hot, it's dry, they're going, nah, swarming, too dangerous for us. Resources getting a little drier. And they're going, too much of a risk. But in May, see, we pulled 12 splits and we had 11 leave. So they're going, yeah, resources, lots of it. We can get out of here. Read your resources. Our path. Come around. Okay. There's my Russian girl over here. This next box is a catch box. It's empty, I think. I don't think there's bees in it. Now look at these trees right here. These trees. Nothing. Bottom box is empty. Top box has got a complement of frames. cotton ball lemongrass oil. It works. Time to refresh it. And then these two, the one on the right was a catch box, and we reset them. I'm looking over here. Looking. The left one is a new catch box. Over here. Yeah. Coming and going. I see a rubber band on the far side of the porch. See that? Catch box, bottom's empty, top's frames, cotton ball, lemongrass oil. Works nice. Check this out. See that rubber band right there? That orange rubber band? Haha. They chewed it off a frame, trying to drag it out. See if I can help them. Yeah, there you go, girls. We've been trying to get that out of there for some time. See that? He only had that much out. Good bees. Caught these bees in a swarm catch box, just like what's on the other side. Yep. Maybe a little jumpy, but when we were working them, they were pretty randy. I don't think they were from my group. They might have been from far off, but we were being pretty aggressive with them. I can't blame them for being mad. Okay, that's it, man. It's hot. Okay, so that's what I look for at this time of the year, just general work attitude. We want them to be working. And there's a mama doe with her fawn. We won't jump them up. Leave them alone. That's it, man. Golly. This rain front coming through Friday is real timely. We need the rain now. Getting a little bit dry. Very good. Yeah. Usually, see, we flipped these boxes. June 4th, we checked it as empty. So it's probably time to check them all again. That one, 78. I know they were packed up and swarmed, but that's okay. See this note? I'll make a note here. June 4th, OTS. We did it. And May 25th, we saw a queen cell. June 4th for OTS. Next door. Saw the queen. A layer, LY. See that? I saw the queen, LYR layer. She's a good layer. She's laying like crazy in there. Need to get a box on her. Okay, there we go. You girls go to town, man. Say hi, you're on Candy Camera. Gonna make you a movie star. I also want to note here, this colony right here, last April, not this past April, a year ago, James Purcell was out here with me, and if he's watching this video, he'll remember this. This was a great colony, laying like crazy. That was a queenless colony, and this colony's a new set, but the one we worked, it died out. Took eggs from here, did my notching, and put it in here with this group, so the gene pool from here went over here. These are rockin' awesome bees, and guess what? Those are rockin' awesome bees. These bees are just cooking it. I bet you, I put this box on June 4th, and it's going to be full. They've probably filled this up, and they're ready for another box. Gene pool, gene pool, gene pool. Queen was awesome, still awesome. Pulled a frame, notched it, gave it to a queenless colony. Boom. That's on the spot queen rearing. It rocks. Don't tell me it doesn't work. I do it all the time. Solving problems. If they don't want to make a queen, I'll force them to do it again. I'll give them again and again until we have enough brood in there. Those nurse bees, they'll get to making a queen. Yeah, works. Awesome. On the spot queen ring. Okay, time to go. Done. Hot. Okay. It's cool when I get to have the students with me. I never know what kind of troubles and problems I'm going to run into. And they get to watch me flip-flop myself as I solve problems. That's just the best class you can ever have. It's just sad that not a lot of people get to see it, so that's why we have the camera now. Chest mounted Gear Pro, not a problem. Didn't want to spend the money on a GoPro, expensive. Gear Pro, just fine. Got it on woot.com. Yeah, I saved some bucks there, man. Woot.com. WOOT.com. There we go, free plug. Okay, so we keep all this mowed, but of course we couldn't do it in May. Not going to happen. So now we got to start mowing again. All right, but all these colonies up here are awesome. Rocking. Okay. Yeah. Barn apiary. Everybody ought to be coming and going. That's what we expect them to be doing. How about that white nuke? Yep, I see bees on the white nuke. We go back over here, behind here. This is my wife's group. This is Kelly's colony, north-south brick. Coming and going. Should get a couple of boxes of honey this year. Good deal. Yep. Good deal. Okay. Well, there you go. A bee walk around at Little Creek Bee Ranch. That's it. Back to the house. Weeds. Ah, we keep all this mowed. This is like crazy, man. Crazy. Yep. Great gene pool. Awesome. I still want to pull. We pulled some splits off of them. I would like to pull some more to check them and see first though. Awesome. Gene pool, gene pool, gene pool. That's what you need to think. Gene pool, gene pool, gene pool. All about the genes. There you go. Okay. Inside for lunch. Have an awesome day. It's hot.